What's going on YouTube? This your boy Go7 coming at you again. Today I'm gonna be talking about, does history repeat itself? Because we have this way of thinking where we think that us not knowing history, we're doomed to repeat it. And I'm here to get rid of that mindset, that type of thinking. Because I feel like what the main problem is that no one has came up with another philosophy or another way of thinking, another perspective to apply to reality, and another perspective to apply to life itself. Us knowing history will not better us, to be honest with you, because during the reason why I say that, and I know some people will disagree with me, but I know the reason why I say that is because look at the black community. You know, we know everything about history. We got all these type of people in our community, these Kemetic people, these Hebrew people, these Moorish people, and the only thing they talk about is history, 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 history. You know, and the start of the conscious community, the beginning of the conscious community, the reason why we even have a conscious community was to bring all the information, all the history of the people who came before us and who we were in the ancient times, so that the youth can repeat that same greatness. But as you can see, that is not happening. As you can see, our kids are not really on that type of shit. Yeah, we wear unks and get the Eye of Ra tattoos and shit, and Hebrew tattoos, and we wear all type of headgear and all that other type of stuff and shit, like fezzes and shit. But overall, the conscious community has not done anything positive in the community. If anything, it's like different episodes of Housewives of Atlanta. Honestly, it resembles that same thing. Cause all you see is niggas just babbling and arguing back and forth like a bunch of females. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad and it's pointless. But anyway, back to this whole history thing. The reason why, let me start over. That whole saying, me personally, my own belief, that saying came from Norse mythology. I feel like that it stemmed from Norse mythology, and how when they built civilizations, uh, it comes to a point where all the gods and all the deities come down, they fight each other and they destroy the world, and then civilization starts again, and then they get destroyed again, and then they start again, and then they get destroyed again. I don't believe in that, man. I don't subscribe to that. You know, I subscribe to constant development, constant growth forever. There is no starting over. It's only better and better and better and better and better. And I believe that we need to have that type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? And we just need somebody to bring a new philosophy to the mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, so we need to get off that Ragnarok type of thinking. We limit ourselves because we say, "Oh, I'm only human. I'm only a man. I'm only a woman." And I believe that humanity and the man and the woman can actually become perfect. It even says in the Bible where the Most High wants us to become perfect. And what is that telling you? That we actually have the ability to become perfect. But we living in this carnal world, and we have the wrong people in charge of the society, and they're poisoning us with all these different type of foods, all these different type of preservatives, artificial colors, all this they putting dye in our food, all this salt, all this bullshit that they put in the food right out of the gate when you're young. They poison you. They start you when you come out the womb. They start poisoning you. Imagine being in a world where you're born and they didn't poison you. You just had a natural birth, and you came out the womb eating the right things, eating healthy things, having the right people around you. Who would you be then? We never had that type of. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's sprinkles or people around the world that's live like that. But when it comes to the Western society in America, I don't I don't know if anybody has been like that. Everybody eats bullshit. Everybody eats poison. You know, everybody brush their teeth with Colgate and Crest, and they got fluoride all in their toothpaste. So we never really had a chance to really be the best person, the best version of ourselves. Because right out the gate, we have evil people contaminating us, and they're gonna set on us, this spell on us, saying that if we don't know history, we're doomed to repeat it, man. And I feel like they do that purposely, man. I feel like they know that history is pointless, man. History doesn't do anything to the people, man. Unless you're talking about herbs and what the ancient people did with plants and herbs to heal ourselves. Yes, I would say history does matter. But look at the all the inventions that we made. Nobody used history to complete to make a computer. Nobody used history to create a cell phone. Nobody used history to create a car. Nobody used history to do that. That was just smart, innovative people who did that in the moment and in the present. They didn't go back in history to build these things, you know. So you just have to have a different perspective on life, man, and just go about life in a total different way.